And in this video, I wanted to go over the premium tier ones that I was talking about the other day on the Facebook video in the video marketing group. And I had some trouble sharing my screen, so I thought this time I'm actually going to record my screen and then I'll upload the video. So basically, to get started, what I've got here is actually a list of almost 3,000 official Google local business categories. Okay, so these are the categories that Google says these are the categories for, you know, local maps listings basically. So I took that complete list and then I put it in a special tool to actually get traffic. Okay. And then I prioritize that by the traffic and then also what I thought had some commercial value to it. Okay, so you can see I've already started, you know, basically working on categories, right? So the first thing I do is I take the keyword and I come over to Google Ads into the keyword tool or the keyword planner. And I put in the Google category and then I generate a list of keywords. And of course, all these keywords are keywords that Google says these are the keywords that we think are related to this seed keyword. And of course, then I download that list of keywords and I end up with a list like this. And then I prioritize it from most amount of traffic to the least amount of traffic. So then what I'm doing is I'm taking the top 10 keywords to create the first set of tier one. Now, if I've got somebody who's regularly ordering every month, then I'd take the next 10 keywords and the next 10 keywords, because there's no point me linking out from the same subdomain every month, even though it would be a different post. That's a complete waste of time and a waste of your money. So, but anyway, just to at least get started with the tier one, I take the top 10 keywords and then I come over to Article Forge and I click on New Article, I click on Bulk Article Generator and I would put the 10 keywords in here. Make sure this is on 200, make sure this is on because it then checks for uniqueness through Copyscape. So I have an account with Copyscape and I also have an account with WordAi. So I want basically Article Forge and WordAi to create for me readable content and rewrite the sentences and so forth. Okay, once all that's happened, then basically I get, you know, 10 200 word articles and I piece all that together to create a 2,000 word article. I also take the same keywords, okay, and I come over to Scrapebox and I just don't have Scrapebox open at the moment, but just give me 1 second and I'll show you what I mean. Anyway, I come over to Scrapebox, I put in the keywords, and then what I'm doing is I'm actually scraping 10 videos for each keyword. So basically I'm trying to get 100 unique videos. And then I'm also doing the same for images. I'm asking Scrapebox to go out and find me 100 unique images. Now, once I've got the videos, I deduplicate that list to make sure that there's no double up in the URLs. And then for the images, I'm using the alive checker. So basically I want to make sure that the images are actually alive and not broken, because I don't want any broken image links on my articles. Okay. So now I'm using a tool called SEO Autopilot. It's a great tool. It's not the cheapest tool to use. I myself have about 400 dedicated proxies. Not everybody needs that much, but that's what I have because I do lots of different work with Scrapebox as well as this. And also I'm creating my own, I've got my own email server basically, so I'm creating unique emails, and this is all to improve the success rate, right? Now, just to give you an idea, when I create, you can see I've got here like pest control service tier 101. That's the actual blog creation process. Then I resubmit to that 1 time, resubmit to it twice, 3 times, 4 times, So on these pest control blogs, there should be 5 posts altogether. So let's have a look. So I'll go over here and grab this WordPress one here. Hold on. Okay, just get rid of that. Okay, so you can see the cool termite treatment blog. So there was a post on August the 17th. Okay, it's got an image, it's got a video, it's got another image. Here's the previous post, another unique post. So you can see all the titles, different image, different video. Now previous post. I'm not sure where that post is. I don't know what I did there. But anyway, I mean, you can see here there is like a title, another title, and if we look at the source code here, okay, so H1 title, okay, then there's a H2 title, and if we scroll down you can see there's a H3 title. Scroll down even further and there should be H4 here somewhere, I just can't see it. Maybe I didn't put it in this one. Okay, so let's have a look at a different one. Let's go and check out this Goodreads here. So here's an image. Here's another image. Okay. Tumblr. So I mean, I think these were the ones that I created when I've sort of been learning as I'm going, so I'm improving this process all the time. Now I'm not sure why that's not loading there. What is that? Is that a... It's an image, probably. There's an image. Maybe it's the video. Okay, let's go and have a look at lawn care here. You can see I've got different, I'm running different instances, so I just want to make sure that I've got, 3 or 4 articles on here. Tumblr. So you can see the different titles, video, image, yeah, different post. Different videos, so different post. Okay. So the whole idea is that I'm actually creating content where I'm not actually linking out to anything. Okay, so I'll just show you the diagram. This is a diagram that I created myself. So even though this says money site here, I actually just put google.com, but I actually turn off linking out because I actually don't want to link to anything on the first 5 posts. All I want to do is create the blog and theme it for the niche with unique content, unique like images, videos, that kind of thing. So basically this is the blog, and then it's got forum profiles linking to it, wikis linking to it, edu links linking to it, authority links, social bookmarks, PDFs, URL shorteners. And then these edus are being backlinked with, you know, URL shorteners, social bookmarking and wikis, and the authority links are being backlinked as well. Okay, now to give you an idea what I mean by that, let's see if I can generate a report here. Okay, preview. So obviously it doesn't have any of the anchor text because I'm not linking out to anything. Okay. Just got to wait for the screen to disappear. So yeah, so there's edu links. Now look at the domain authority of these edu links. Okay. And then you've got these authority links. So these authority links do have keywords because it's actually linking, oh sorry, these are the PDFs. So, because they're linking to the page post. Actually, this might be a bit faster if I scroll up here. Okay, so there you've got the social bookmarks. And then authority links. Okay, so you've got links coming from Adobe, Vimeo, Flickr, WordPress, GitHub, Disqus, TED, Gravatar, Behance, Yelp, Medium, Foursquare, BuzzFeed, Who's.com. I mean, these are all, look, high domain authority sites, right? So if we go back and have a look at this diagram again, so you've got these edu links and authority links linking to the page post, and then you've got these being backlinked again. Right, so all that juice is flowing through to each post, and I create 5 posts before I even link out to anything. So basically I'm theming up these blogs and I'm generating all of these different tier 2 authority, you know, high DA links to each page post, so to all 5. So once I've got 5 posts on here, now I do a gig. And that's where I would create a 750 word article, right? And I'll kind of go through the process here with you. So let's pick, you know, this is just an example. So I'll just go test, click OK. Okay, so you can see here's google.com. Here's the main keywords, which is the 10 top keywords. And in the tier 2, this is the rest of the keywords that Google gives me. Okay, so Web 2.0 blogs. So I'm actually, this is like the blog name. I'm now removing these numbers and actually putting keywords in here. And same with the subdomains, right? So you can see I'm putting the images in here, the videos in here. Then you've got the authority links, the social bookmarking, the PDFs, the edu, the wikis, the forum profiles, and the URL shorteners. And you can see it's using that diagram that I created. So, you know, when I create something for you, and, you know, again, look at all these blogs. Look at the domain authority, Tumblr, WordPress, Disqus, Goodreads, Bravenet. You know, there are some failures, but It's not very much. I mean, here, if we go to Web 2.0, look, 53 success rate. So that's why I say it's on average around about 53. It could be 47, it could be 49, it could be 51. I mean, obviously it's not always going to be perfect, but the average is 50, right? So basically what I would do is I would then come over here, say add, and if you were like in the air conditioning niche, for example, then I would put in, so I'd go here and click on HVAC contractor, and Tony, let's just pretend that I'm doing a test gig here. It's just a bit touchy because it's in the middle of running a campaign. So Tony test, and I would click OK. Okay, so now I've got to choose my diagram. So I think I'll use this one. So I'm going to put your money URL here, and I'm going to put your primary keywords here, and then your LSI keywords. I can also put in branded keywords and partial match keywords. So then I'm going to come over to the blogs, and I'm going to create a 750 page article with Article Forge, and the content will be spun with WordAi, and I'll be using Copyscape. So it'll be a completely unique article and readable. I can put in here up to 50 videos, because obviously it's approximately 50 tier 1. I can put in here up to 50 of your images, and I can say, you know, 2 images per post, randomly place it, 1 or 2 videos, randomly place it, and I can also put in your Google map. Okay, so then I can have 1 link linking out, or 2 links linking out, or random. But you know, it's probably best just to have 1. And then you're going to have authority links linking to this post. You're going to have social bookmarking linking to this post, PDFs linking to this post, edu links, and so on. So it's going to be a very, very powerful post. Tier 1, I mean, very powerful tier 1s. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to Money Robot. Now, let's say you're in roofing, for example. So I have 34 categories just for roofing. Okay, so you know, you could imagine, like, let's go to HVAC, because that's what we were just on. Okay, so for HVAC I've got 21 categories. So I've created your tier 1 links, and now I'm going to backlink them with blogs, let's say for home air conditioning. Then backlink those same tier 1 links with home air conditioner, heating system, heating repair, heating and cooling units, heating and air conditioning, heat pump, furnace repair near me, furnace repair. So like all these blogs basically are all themed for home air conditioning. Okay, so these are going to link to the tier 1 that I create for you, right? So not only are you getting these authority links, social bookmarking, PDFs, EDUs, wikis, forum profiles, URL shorteners, but in addition to that, you're also getting these Web 2.0, which, you know, have been around for a while and have authority and trust. I mean, let's just, you know, it was created on the 18th of the 8th, so it's pretty early, but let's have a look at one of these. So it was created on the 18th of the 8th. Here's 32 hits, right? So let's go back. So August 18th, July 13th, July 13th, May 10th, So this was created in November 22nd, 2017. So, you know, this is almost a year old, this blog. You know, like if we go to this post, I mean, this post has had 302 hits, right? So these are the type of Web 2.0 that are now going to backlink your tier 1. And on these Web 2.0, I embed your map and I put the citation in, okay? So it's a very, very thorough gig. Obviously, there's a lot of work involved, and that's why the price is $147. So for $147, basically you're getting approximately 50 tier 1s with these high authority domain, like high domain authority sites. You're getting all those additional tier 2, you know, with the authority links, EDU links. You're getting 50 PBN embeds, and you're getting 2,000 plus Web 2.0 on, you know, blogs already themed for the niche that are getting traffic. So that's a, you know, a bloody good deal. And you know, as I mentioned earlier, I'll be creating different sets. So I'll create, like, for example, electrician tier 101, electrician tier 102, electrician tier 103. So tier 101 is using the first top 10 keywords. 02 is using the next top 10 keywords. 03 is using the next top 10 keywords. And each time I'm getting article forged to create the articles based on those, you know, that third set of 10 keywords. So these are all unique, and this way you'll have, you know, if you're ordering every month, you'll have brand new referring domains that are completely themed and powered up, right? So you should be ordering this gig every month as well, right? So when it comes to premium tier 1, I mean, these are like PBNs, except the difference between this and PBNs is these are on registered blogging platforms like Tumblr, WordPress, Disqus. I mean, Google's not going to close these down. There's no way these are going to get nuked, as in like Google's not going to nuke Tumblr. It's not going to nuke WordPress. So in my opinion, these are the next level PBNs, except they're not private, right? So now once I've got the links as well, I'm also force indexing the tier 1s. I'm putting them through a special process, and this process uses the top crawled sites by Google, right? Now the links don't stay there for very long. They usually get deleted within about 30 minutes, but they're there on the blog long enough to get crawled and often indexed, right? And now I will run it through this process a couple of times. But in all honesty, I'm not trying to rank these Web 2.0. What I'm trying to do is get them crawled so all that domain authority, juice and trust can actually be passed through to your money site. Obviously, if some of them do get indexed and ranked, then that's great. But the main name of the game is to get them crawled. So that's why that's why posts basically get created on these top sites. But of course, they actually get deleted within 30 to 40 minutes. And that's actually a good thing, because then we don't get, then they don't, disavow the links or anything like that. And then we don't get associated as bad links. So it's quite a good process. This is one of the better ways I've seen of how to index links. And of course, because the articles are 2,000 words long, they've got titles, they've got images, they've got videos, they've got maps. It's got a really good chance of indexing and sticking and all that juice passing through to your money URL, so that you can, basically help rank your website by linking to the inner pages and powering up your website, or linking to a video, or, linking to your actual Google Business Map URL. Anyway, that pretty much covers it. And if you've got any questions, just send me a PM in Facebook, and I'll happily answer any questions you might have. Otherwise, start booking up, start getting in here. I don't have all of these categories created. because as I mentioned earlier, it's quite costly. So, but I am starting to generate some because it generally takes about 5-6 days to create the blogs and theme them up with 5 posts so that they're ready to link out. So basically, when you order, I need roughly around 10 days to create everything and get it all set up, and then actually do the work for your gig, and then obviously get everything back to you. So approximately 10 days is the delivery time, and it's $147. Okay. Anyway, thanks for listening. I know it's a long video, but I just wanted to do everything in detail so you had a really good understanding of what it is that I do. Cheers, guys.